darling! Welcome back! Today we are watching an incorrect summary of Devil May Cry 5 from Max0r. I adore Max0r's videos. They are so insane, but they always leave me giggling my ass off. So I'm very excited for this. This came recommended after our last Russian Badger video, actually the tournament video. And seeing Virgil in that, I wanted more lore, more understanding. If you guys are new here, do consider subscribing. It would help me out a lot. Thank you. Are you guys ready? Let's go!
Garry's Mod 5 is a fighting hack-and-slash game where you play as a single family of Nirvana backup singers and their detachable appendages, struggling to stop mankind's ultimate foes, Virgin and Urinate, who are—
Okay, hold on. I got it. Whoa. Dude, this happens every time. This happens every time I've gone like a few days without watching a Max0r video. Okay. Alright. I'm locked in. Maybe.
peaceful environmentalists attempting to grow a tree in their yard. You players are intrepid heroes Dante Inferno, Nero Claudius, and the Roman numeral 5 as they attempt to run their small business amid the COVID-19 pandemic. Times are tough, but fortunately Nero is forklift certified. Along the way, you will encounter testicular torsion, skeletons, famous YouTuber critical, the realization that you left the stove on downstairs, and Dark Souls PvP. But with enough tenacity, strength, cunning, and force of will, I will be able to tell you about what happens in the game with remarkable accuracy. Because who would want to play Devil May Cry 5? That would be stupid. So sit, lie back, and clap, enjoy, see video, run, relax, and enjoy an incorrect summary of Noise Level High 5. Our story begins with Nero here in his garage tending to his new Lamborghini. While faced with the acquisition of knowledge, Nero finds a small man standing outside.
Hello?
What is that music?
Oh.
Wait, what the fuck?
Oh!
So he steals his whole arm in one quick motion. Then he uses the arm to go to the Fuda dimension. That way he can never be seen again. So like a week past.
So how did he rip his arm off that easily? Is it supposed to be detachable? Is that didn't look like, was that intended? Okay. That's fine.
And now the big tree exists. This is a completely unrelated incident, soon to be resolved, as the now one-armed Nero and his new friend 5 are already inside it. The two head forward into a dungeon, remarking how Dante invited them over for a picnic, when suddenly Nero spots a letter from the Demon King Urizen. Reading the letter, it specifies that the Koopalings and him have taken over the Mushroom Kingdom, and that Dante is now a permanent guest at one of his 7 Koopa hotels. Nero begins traversing the Walmart garden section with the encounters of bees. Thinking quickly, Nero just shoots the bees, since guns work and are the most effective means of self-defense. You must head on without me, Nero. My bird is crashing. Your what?
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Vista. Nero shoots through his enemies until he reaches the throne room of Urinate.
Wait! Doesn't he have 2 arms now? What? Hold on.
Fucking Vista. Nero shoots through his enemies until he reaches—
He's got 2 arms! There's an arm here. There's an arm there. He's got 2 arms. Is he one-armed or 2-armed? I'm so confused. I'm so lost.
Throne room of Urinate. He finds Dante passed out, and urinalysis, like every true-blooded American, is in his Fox News chair. With no other options, Nero—
Okay. Was the guy running not this guy? I'm so fucking lost already, and it's not even intentional.
Forces urinoscopy to shift from beating up old people to beating up cripples.
Oh! Eek!
Who are you people? Why are you in my house? Please leave immediately or I will have to.
That's a fair reaction.
Round 2.
Whoa, what the fuck?
So Urizen punches them to death, and the Mario brothers are forced to escape. Nero's only recourse now is to hopefully get strong enough to grow a new arm and live to challenge Uranemic again. Kylo Ren, however, is just a pussy who's not going to do anything. Even after the tree eats everyone, he's just like, oh, fuck it, dude, plants grow. So like another week passes, and now Nero is being driven by a woman, a terrible mistake. As if to spite Nero, she drives intentionally into a group of bees. This prompts the greatest credit sequence known to mankind. It gave me a filmmaking boner. So Nero becomes trapped in the slow motion dimension for a week until he's able to get off at Atlanta. Here, Nero enters a sex shop and finally purchases a fisting device. He then uses it.
Why? Why must you call it that? Why? Why? Oh no.
In legal self-defense in order to bypass the bee rights laws of 1994. Nero's gameplay consists of expert use of his sword, along with proper mastery of his great array of vibrators, all with the—
Can we please? Can we please not call it that? Can we not?
different specialties and abilities.
Oh
This
my
one,
days.
For instance, vibrates the fucking electromagnetic field. Or this one, which vibrates his position in space-time. Atlanta's fucked up. Nero then proceeds to fight all 2 enemies that are available to him before assuming the role of a Brazilian logging company. Have you ever tried fighting a plant before? It's very easy.
Get in my teleporting van.
You're what? Alright. Nero proceeds to wander aimlessly through the city. Nero proceeds to fight aimlessly through the city. Along the way, he encounters sedans, angry sedan owners, hotels, and indescribable horrors.
Jesus Christ.
Italian business owners. Now motivated, Nero takes to the city streets to probably do something eventually. Feeling bored, he takes to the phone and calls Amazon single-day delivery shipping at 11:59 p.m. God bless those drivers. As Nero makes his way to the church, he accidentally steps on one of those Amazon ordering buttons and buys an entire Amazon.
Oh, he's fine. The door was open. Yeah, he's fine. Whoa.
Man, I sure do hope you speak English.
Oh, he's British.
Fucking dick.
Unfortunately, this ambulance delivery man is 30 seconds over his bathroom break, forcing Nero to dispatch him for the good of the company. You may notice the game is trying to teach me the alphabet over here, but I refuse to learn it. Devil May Cry's combat is not necessarily about surviving your enemies, but fucking owning them. And depending on how stylish you are, your letter rating will potentially go up to one of the higher letters. I don't know. I was a rebel in preschool. Nero conducts an epic battle with the monster, poking and prodding at him while he swings his titanic arms and breaks everything in sight. Eventually, the beast resorts to his ultimate attack, Vor, spitting Nero out into the streets and forming a tornado to try and stop him. And just as it seems hopeless for our anime girl, Nero is able to find a fizz gun and slams the Amazon employee into the ground, killing him instantly.
What the fuck is he saying?
What?
'Twas the moment that,
Oh, the burb!
after years of searching, had Twilight Sparkle finally realized.
What are you doing? What? 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 Wait. Oh, at first I didn't realize. I didn't realize what he was saying. I was like, are you reading fucking poetry right now, my guy? It's not poetry. Oh dear. Oh, I'm fine. Oh, I'm fine. This is normal.
That friendship was indeed magic. What the hell? Die, bitch.
Whoa. Whoa.
Lasagna.
Oh. That's kind of cool.
Pardon my delay. I was catching up on some reading.
V, are you fucking disabled?
Yes, Nero. I do have a disability. My IQ is too high.
God damn it.
Dude.
Go!
Oh.
Okay. Nero proceeds through the city
I mean,
on a
that works.
zipline, starting a cutscene 3 fucking seconds after starting the level. Now you know what bats look like. He begins
Nice.
heading towards the big tree, encountering enemies because this is a video game. Nero wanders into the sewers, and then out of the sewers, and then into the scissors ghost. This game has
Whoa.
the consistency of an Escher painting. Nero kills the scissor man from Clock Tower, and then systematically loosens every single bookshelf. Feeling mischievous, Nero finds a phone and tells Nico that he's pregnant and that she needs to get there right away. He goes into a religious building for the second time today to find that God has given him the snake girl waifu that he always prayed for.
Whoa.
Isn't this what you always wanted?
Oh, Jesus.
This boss fight is what I'd like to call Toho's Bizarre Adventure, since it involves dodging an assload of projectiles and fighting your own
Dude.
depth perception. He cuts
That boss looks fucking cool as shit.
into her succulent snake body to find a fully intact woman, but the game doesn't care about her, so neither will I. Meanwhile, down
What?
the street, Kylo Ren is walking his parrot.
Oh dear. Oh dear
Kylo
God.
Ren is forced to find a new operating system for his parrot. He does this by standing around and watching his cat play with excessively alive yarn. V's gameplay is very simple. You tell this guy and this guy to kill things for you, and when the
Oh.
time comes, read.
Dude, no! No, it's got fucking. Oh my days. I love this so much. This is so dumb. This is so fucking dumb. I love it so much. No.
The majority of the difficulty comes from assuring that his frail Slovenian body does not become crushed by the weight of his hollow bones. And whenever he feels like it, V can summon Bowser. Bowser is really strong. V goes shopping in New Londio for like 3 minutes before he calls tech support, claiming that he flattened the pins on his CPU. Upon hearing of this news, Linus Tech Tips arrives to challenge V, delivering the vengeful wrath of his 3 12K cameras. Unfortunately,
God.
this is the worst boss in the game, and I can't say that I fought him well because V doesn't fight anything. Upon killing Linus Tech Tips, V opens the doors to Sears, but sees this guy and is like,
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Ooh, careful.
I wish
Oh,
I was dead.
days.
V goes through Fallout 3 and is trapped by an anus, at which point he is
Whoa.
forced to fight through the anoids. He enters
Oh my
a
God.
construction site, but is trapped by the anus again. Do you see
Stop! God damn it.
a pattern? Fortunately, V's fights look like a cartoon battle in a dust cloud. He encounters a giant bug, and I can't think of
Whoa.
anything funny. Please don't put this in the script. I can't tell how, but I'm winning. V finally escapes the storm drain. And to celebrate, he calls Nico and tells her that he's a YouTuber, so she comes immediately to suck his dick. Also,
Oh my
he's very
days.
handsome, and his voice sounds extremely cool. So
Dude, okay. This is actually, I think, the first time I've ever seen a video game character depicted as, like, quote unquote weaker or like frail, I think. This is really interesting. And then having like his pets or his summons or whatever they are, like doing the battle for him is actually pretty cool. And he's just like a little edgy, he's an edgy green bean, dude. He's a walking green bean who's edgy. And he's just whittle. He's just a little guy, dude. I like it. I like him.
anyways, I saw a cringe Doomer poster and I thought to my trad self that I would show him as
Whoa.
being a soy Wojak, and to add the correct amount of irony, I
What
threw
are
in
you
troll face who was
fucking
covering
saying?
himself in-
Find the stupid devil sword, you internet poisoned dumb fuck, before I grow a
Yo.
Damn, she was just about to miss my 60-minute presentation on the Warhammer 40k lore. Hell!
Wait a minute. Isn't that video on my list? I think it is.
Hello.
What was that about a devil sword?
Nothing, it's not important anyways. Do you use Reddit?
Whoa.
He is now forced to battle the Arch-Redditor, and to do this, he will need to use all of the skills that he has already used, such as dodging,
Nice.
flying, and watching. This boss fight is one of the best in the game, as V is forced to remain mobile, balancing the damage of his minions while overcoming the caffeinated super ranting of the Redditor.
Whoa.
Those are real words, I guess. But through mastery of V's delegation skills, our hero puts up a legendary battle, and after an immense and prolonged struggle, he moves in for the kill, and finally slays
Whoa.
his horse. We killed his horse. Then he just walks away. V sprained his ankle or
Wow.
something. Meanwhile, down the street, Nero attempts to get into Sears and accidentally becomes Sonic the Hedgehog.
Whoa, he's going so fast!
It's time to begin another shit boss. This time, he
Oh.
will be killing an imported giraffe before those bastards of the USDA can steal it from him. I'm not going to dwell on this. You hit his legs to go up, and when you go up, you hit him, and then he dies.
Oh, I mean, I figured that you'd like take out his legs and then he'd be like short, but that works.
Yo,
Oh my days.
So now they're outside a subway station when V comes in. Yes, I know it doesn't make sense, and he's here to tell us some important information.
You can't
Okay.
travel through here in a car.
Okay.
So now we're entering Sears on foot, I guess, and contained within are the secret Geico saboteurs. The Sears mission has the great
What?
gimmick of introducing the Sears catalog, who is tasked with birthing affordable and great
Oh!
prices onto Nero, all of which he must fight the urge to purchase.
Please. this fucking thing. Just watching it fucking move towards me. Hold on.
Birthing affordable and
Hold on.
great prices onto Nero, all of which he must fight the urge to purchase. The primary gameplay of these encounters is eliminating the Sears catalogs while juggling the great deals that they produce. And with enough strength and dedication, Nero can save 50% or more on his car insurance.
Oh, my
Please let me
days.
see my family, Geico Lizard. I didn't do anything wrong. Little Caesar's Pizza finds a phone and, as a joke, tells Nico that the McRib is back.
Oh, of course.
You
Dude.
can't travel through here in a car.
Now, with our presence in the level completely invalidated, we exit the Sears into the city and towards the stage to meet up with Kylo Car Denier, only to be interrupted by a musical number.
Oh.
I will end your fucking life.
Dude. This looks so cool. He's got like blue teeth. Oh, that's so cool.
Oompa loompa dippity
Oh, there's more.
dunk. This game's better than Cyberpunk.
Hey, this is fucking hilarious. Where'd you find these guys?
I have rigged the entire stage to roll around like Hot Wheels. Huh?
What? What?
Our heroes are now forced to fight the Oompa Loompas in one of the most crazy, chaotic, and fun boss battles of the entire game. Just listen to that music, dude. It's better than getting a YouTube collaboration with virtual YouTuber Tsunamaki Watame. Our heroes tear through the enemy. Probably, I can't really tell what's happening until only their boss remains, and then you kill him like a video game enemy.
Oh. Yo.
V, why did you rig the stage to roll around?
It was to save time, Nero.
What do you mean save time?
We don't have time for questions.
Why
Oh
not?
my
Our
days.
Redditor told me that there's a sword in that house, Nero. I have to get the sword.
Oh. Oh. This is me trying parallel park, and this is the curb. And it goes about that speed as well normally. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Nero's path to reaching the Demon King is now laid before him, and he moves in to finally face him. Within one mission's length of walking distance, we took like 30 minutes
Really?
to get to a subway station, and Nero's just gonna traverse a town and walk up a tree in like 2 seconds. He bites up to the root of the tree,
Dude, that thing makes me so happy.
and Nero's just gonna traverse a town and walk up a tree in like 2 seconds. He bites up to the root of the tree. At the bottom of a root half-thing tree and its many enemies, the imposter is sus. Nero finally succumbs to 4, effectively simulating a Chinese elevator as I struggle to narrate the 50 combat encounters. Now we are higher up the tree, and all it took was my sense of location, altitude, and timing. Nero struts in confidently, only to encounter the long-dead soul of a loyal Shia militant, who gracefully died in the name of the Ayatollah. Nero smacks it to death nearly instantly. That was a lot of build-up for a basic enemy. We go up into the borehole and fight the Oompa Loompa boss for the second time in like 30 minutes. Only this time, I can tell what's happening because V isn't here. Third time's the charm, and fourth time's the harm, as Nero finds a phone station. He then states that he is in need of a tall Discord mommy immediately. Now prepared, Nero finally moves in to rematch the Demon King urinative for the final time.
Urizen, I finally come to stop your reign of terror and rescue Dante.
My name is Kyle. Why do you keep coming here?
Your taunting doesn't work on me, your anemia.
Get the fuck out.
It's time for the fight that we've all been waiting for as Nero struggles to battle the demon equivalent of a diabetic man stuck in his chair.
I was about to say, is he gonna be in the throne the whole fight?
Is that Urizen is guarded by a magic crystal so he can continue being hooked up to an IV bag of monster energy. And to fight him, Nero will first have to damage the crystal while juggling all of his attacks. And with only a sliver of health left and the crystal nearly destroyed, I die, so just pretend that I got him.
Oh! Oh?
You're not even a demon, you're just a little stupid guy, making me get out of my goddamn Fox News chair. You hate me because I am beautiful, but if you got rid of that yee-yee-ass haircut, you may get some bitches on your dick. Or better yet, maybe V will call your dog ass when he's done fucking with that cat or whatever. Nero.
It's time for the real battle against Urizen to begin, unleashing all of the caffeine that he's accumulated. This fight is tough and requires all of the skills that you've mastered throughout your playthrough. Except, this is mission 8 out of 20. Needless to say, this fight is slightly psychotic.
Oh. Oh!
Okay, seriously though, you have to get out of the house now. You have to leave the house and not come back.
Oh, no! Oh!
Who are you?
Dude. Oh my days. Look at the fucking wings are gorgeous. Oh, I love this so much. This like volcanic, like rock and magma look. Oh my god. Wood. Sorry.
Dares interfere.
Three weeks earlier?
Devil may cry.
Lamp oil, rope, bombs. You want it?
What?
I think it's spreading.
It's yours, my friend.
Hey there, make yourself at home. My name is V, and there's a giant demon about to resurrect that I know about for reasons, and I need your help to stop it. I have heard that exact fucking Stop talking like that. I have heard that exact fucking sentence 4 goddamn times now for like 20 years. Were you born yesterday? So, you'll kill the demon? That sounds good, and also I think you're really handsome and your tattoos look amazing and your voice isn't stupid. And also you're tall and have had sex at least once. We could resume our perspective on the not quite present through the eyes of V as he attempts to find the fabled Sword of Redditors. But to do so, he will have to watch other people fight through a gauntlet of enemies, involving many—
Wait, his hair changed. His hair was white. I saw that.
Sword of Redditors. But to do so, he will have to watch other people fight through a gauntlet.
His hair is white. What happens there? Is that a power-up? Is he different? Is he quirky? Is he going through a crisis?
Of enemies, involving many challenges, probably as he pretends to struggle to the exit. But as V moves through the level, you notice a feeling of remorse and of nostalgia, wondering where this feeling will lead him. His only choice is to watch further as the level is played for him. Eventually, V comes upon 3 average white girls and also the sword. Amused for some reason, V is forced to interrupt the dance party of the Caucasoidal Femoids. The fight for the Starbucks is crazy and chaotic because you're using 3 guys to fight 3 guys, legally classifying it as an RTS. And like all white women, these enemies are hard to read, but even harder to read are my own fucking attacks. However, V can read, and after hours of whatever this is, V reads a story where he wins the fight and the enemies die.
Okay. Sure.
What the hell?
Whoa. Who dat? Oh, my
Please
days.
shut up for 1 second. We have 2 options available to us. Either we let Urizen liquefy Nero and turn him into a small slushy, or I risk shish kebabbing Dante, which isn't that much of a choice. Now that I think about it, let's say it's a risk.
Oh, no!
I'm willing to take.
No, why? For why? No! What? Okay. Okay. So I'm lost. I'm invested. I'm heavily invested. Why did he stab Dante? Why? What? That can't kill him. There wouldn't be a way that killed him. Was he dead when he was laying there? Was he dying? There's so much. And I feel like I get so overwhelmed with lore in these because I don't know what I'm walking into about 99.9% of the time with these videos. Like, I don't know the game beforehand, so I can't tell what's bullshit and what's just actually the fucking game. So I'm a bit lost, not gonna lie. I probably need to watch that video a couple times to attempt to understand, but dude, there are a few moments having me just lose my shit. Like the little fucking gremlin. Dude, I guess I'm easily entertained. If you guys liked that video, make sure you check out the original. It'll be linked down below. And definitely check out Max0r if you don't already know him. He's fucking amazing. I love his videos so very much. If you liked my video, make sure that you like and subscribe so I can see you in the next one. Thank you. Bye.